Royal correspondent Rhiannon Mills filed this report and a warning it does contain flash photography.
A scrum is the only way to describe it. Entourage, security, locals, all crammed into the square in Ravenna, and in the middle of it, a man who's still having cancer treatment. A king who can't or won't stop, according to palace sources.
Queen Camilla! Queen Camilla! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
And confirmed by his wife, Camilla. Talking to British press at this school in Rome, she said, "He loves his work and it keeps him going. And I think it's wonderful, you know. If you've been ill and you're recovering, you're getting better. And now he wants to do more and more and more. That's the problem. That's what he's driven by, helping others."
Thank you very much. Grazie. Grazie.
Away from the chaos, he certainly seemed on good form. His cancer journey also being followed here, including by these women who travelled to London for his coronation.
We find that he's doing very well also in this condition. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yesterday with the voice in Italian is very emotional for us.
Yeah, the speech in the Parliament.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
His Italian was
Perfect.
good.
It's a big gift.
Yes, very good. Very good. Comments and pictures that will no doubt raise a smile for the UK government. The tour all about resetting and reaffirming our relationship with a key European partner. But a more complex meeting with another president lies ahead, with rumours that sometime this summer he could meet Donald Trump in Scotland. The palace will only guide that we will see more inward and outward state visits this year. One thing that is guaranteed when he does meet Trump, Number 10 will be hoping for more of what we've seen this week. This feels like a world away compared to a year ago, when, of course, the King, who's in there somewhere, had to step away from public duties because of his cancer diagnosis. Of course, the fact in recent weeks that he has suffered some side effects from that treatment has been a real reminder to all of us that he is still going through that treatment and under doctor's orders. Not that you would really see any signs of that over the last few days. The palace insists that doctors are happy with his current workload and that his treatment is going tremendously well, at a time when the government certainly needs him on top form, with an American president still to charm. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News.
Welcome back to Royal Sussex Squad, the space where we tell the real story behind the headlines, uplift the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and expose the royal machine for what it is. Today, we're cutting through the noise and holding a mirror up to the media spin around King Charles's latest appearance in Italy. The press would love for you to believe this is a heartwarming comeback tour. But behind the handshakes and the flash photography lies a desperate attempt to reassert royal relevance, and we're here to call it out. If you're ready for a dose of unfiltered truth and bold commentary, you're in the right place. So the media circus rolls into Ravenna, Italy, flashing lights, a royal entourage, and a visibly frail King Charles surrounded by chaos. And yet Sky News frames this as a noble image, a king who won't stop, who loves his work, who's supposedly motivated by helping others. But let's not get distracted by the spin. This isn't about service. It's about survival. Since Harry and Meghan stepped away, the institution has been scrambling for a new narrative, and now they're leaning on a sick man to deliver it. We're supposed to be moved by Camilla, sweetly praising her husband, telling the press that his work is what keeps him going. But let's not forget, this is the same woman who once carried the weight of public disdain, now rebranded as the loyal Queen Consort, while her stepson is treated like an outcast. And the press eats it up. We see a crowd of Italian women singing Charles's praises, applauding his speech and his very good Italian. Meanwhile, we have to ask, where was this same energy when Meghan spoke fluent Spanish with school children, or when she moved the crowd in Uvalde with quiet dignity and grace? Where was the wall-to-wall coverage when Harry founded Invictus to support veterans across the globe? Instead, those moments were either ignored or picked apart. Because Harry and Meghan aren't the distraction, they're the disruption. They challenge everything the monarchy wants us to accept without question: silence, suffering and survival through spin. And that's why the palace can't let go of control. This tour, this staged image of Charles pressing on through illness, is less about inspiration and more about image rehabilitation. It's about distracting from all the unanswered questions, the royal racism, the institutional coldness, the media smear campaigns, and the calculated freezing out of Harry and Meghan. Even the mention of a possible meeting with Donald Trump this summer is revealing. The royal family seems eager to align with power, regardless of principle. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are out here aligning with purpose. From mental health advocacy to global outreach, they're doing the work the others only pretend to do, and yet they're the ones constantly attacked. Let's not forget, when Charles stepped away from duties for health reasons, he was met with sympathy. But when Meghan stepped away to protect her mental health, she was vilified. That double standard tells you everything you need to know about the royal PR machine and the media that feeds off it. Now they're parading Charles around Europe like a symbol of resilience, but what they don't realize is that the public isn't buying the old narratives anymore. People want substance over ceremony. They want honesty over hierarchy. And Harry and Meghan have given us that in abundance. They left the toxic system and chose authenticity, and instead of crumbling, they've flourished. Their love is strong, their purpose is clear, and their impact speaks for itself. Despite facing constant scrutiny and criticism, Harry and Meghan remain steadfast in their commitment to authenticity and service. They have weathered the storm of negative press and online vitriol with grace and resilience. Their story is not one of royal privilege, but one of human courage and the pursuit of a life filled with purpose. The contrast between the manufactured smiles of a calculated royal tour and the genuine empathy radiating from Harry and Meghan's work is undeniable. One is a performance, the other a calling. As the monarchy grapples with its relevance in a rapidly changing world, it is the Sussexes who embody the true spirit of progress and compassion. They are a testament to the power of staying true to oneself, even in the face of adversity. The world is watching, and it is clear who is truly making a difference. So, while the royal machine continues spinning, we stand firm with the Sussexes, because they chose to rise above it. They walked away from the palace gates and into the world with their heads held high. Here at Royal Sussex Squad, we'll keep lifting their voices and challenging the spin, because truth deserves a platform and justice deserves a voice. Make sure to subscribe for more bold and honest commentary, and if you'd like to support the channel, show some love with a super thanks. Every bit helps us keep delivering content that honors truth and defends the ones who dared to break free. Until next time, stay sharp, stay kind, and stay proudly Team Sussex.